Hi folks, I am here at Chabad in the parking lot where, God willing, in 3 weeks' time we will be putting up a mega tent for our annual Shabbat of Torah. But I want to take a moment to tell you a little bit about our guests this year. Let's start off with Rabbi David Eliezri, who is the spiritual leader, the Chabad Shaliach of Chabad of Yorba Linda, California. Let's see a sneak peek of what he's all about.
There's an old Hasidic saying, which means "Chaf good, v'zayin good." If you think positive, it's going to be positive. To a large degree, it's what we're going to make out of this situation. There's a professor at Harvard who has a very interesting analogy. He says a guy goes into a bank, and he's in the bank for a few minutes, taking a few dollars out from the teller, and suddenly a bank robber comes in, and he tells everybody to get down. And the people are making a tumult, and he gives a shot. And our guy goes in the bank, he gets wounded on his arm. So the professor turns to the people at Harvard and he says to them, listen, I want to ask you a question. Is this good or is this bad? So he says, invariably, 70% of the people say, it's bad. It's bad. He got wounded. He came into a bank. There was a bank robbery. And 30% of the people said, it was a miracle. He was saved. It was good that he would, thank God his life was saved. We have to look for the good in our lives. We have to look for the positive. We have to look for the optimist. The glass is not half empty, it's half full. And we have to go and fill that glass the rest of the way.
We will also be joined by Rebbetzin Molly Resnick, who is not just an international scholar and fluent in 5 languages, but she also has a fascinating history. On Friday night, she'll be delivering a talk titled From Palestinian Supporter to Proud Jew. And on Shabbat day, she'll be delivering a talk called Finding Inner Peace in a World of Terror. Take a look.
Now, what was the difference between my 2 responses to terror? One, after 1967, the proud Israeli student of Hebrew University, and then a 30-year-old later person. It was the transformation that I went through, a paradigm shift in my perception of the world. It was the shift and the transformation of a proud Israeli becoming a proud Jew. I believe that this is really the only way to face any kind of terror, whether it is a war or a personal terror, is to know who you are, to be proud of who you are, and not to be afraid to stand up for what you believe.
Throughout Shabbos, we will enjoy the beautiful singing of Cantor Isaac Friedman, who is a member of the musically acclaimed Friedman family and originally from Birmingham, Alabama. Take a listen to his gorgeous voice.
Did it ya da 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 ya da da da. Did it ya da 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 ya da da da. Did it ya da 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 da. Boy, you don't. Oh, la da da da.
And of course, on Motzei Shabbat, after Shabbat is over, we will say goodbye to Shabbat with our wonderful musical Havdalah, an annual highlight with the blasting company Klezmer Band, led by our very own Josh Kaufman. Take a look. It is my sincere hope that you will be joining us for Shabbat. If you will, there's no need to wait. Take advantage of our early bird special. It's 10% off until January 1st. Go to PasadenaJewishAcademy.com/25 hours and reserve your seat today.